we're with McKayla Gorman from the SPU women's basketball team as they get ready for a big road trip this week. McKayla, NNU and Central, that's about as tough to play as it gets. Talk about those two games coming up this week.
Yeah, NNU is always a challenge for us. We always seem to match up pretty well against them. And it's always hard to go over there and play in their gym, so it should be interesting. But we've had a good last week of practice, and this week we've started off well, so that should be fun. And Central, they have a new coach, new girls, and they've really turned their program around, and so that's going to be a fun, good game too.
We've seen both of those teams once. What kind of challenges in particular do they pose for SPU?
They both like to set a lot of screens, and they both like to drive. They're both driving teams, and so those are two things we've been working on a lot these past couple weeks, and I think that we've shown improvement, obviously, against Anchorage. They like to set a lot of screens, too, and so that's just something we're going to have to keep working on.
As I recall from Central last time, they just like to launch it from three, and they hit it pretty good from down there, too. That pose an extra challenge as well this week?
Yeah, that does. Obviously, we like to switch up our defenses and play man and zone a lot, and so we'll have to be aware of that, especially if they're on fire, and they seem to hit a lot when they're at home, so we'll have to be extra cautious of all their shooters.
Just looking back at last week one more time, that win over Alaska Anchorage, is that about as nice as it gets this season so far?
Yeah, that was one of the best feelings that has been. That was almost, it goes up there winning against Western at Western. And so that game on Thursday, it just really topped off the part of our season, and we all got a little bit of taste of victory and what it's like to be play like a team for 40 minutes. And so I think we're going to continue to strive for that kind of competitive atmosphere every day.